Hi there and welcome back, dear friends and deep thinkers, to Prussia. And the High Chieftain Prussian II, small is beautiful. May the trees be our shelter. We have an exceptional amount of trees now, and we've split up as we think the oak. The oak has many branches, but we still want a kingdom. The best kingdom we could get is the Terra Mariana, but that's currently not possible. So we don't want an empire. Empire's too big, but kingdom seems good. Still, most of these high chiefdoms that we should get are currently under Vidilist control. And our main thing is to further Vidilism and to bring peace between the different Vidilists. So, what is it that we can do then? We can go for an in-between kingdom. Just some kind of kingdom here. We need some prestige, we need some piety, we need some gold, we need 3 or more duchies, and a realm size of 30 or more. We currently have 12. And we need to be illustrious. Now, if we lead a lot of wars, we'll probably gain enough fame to be illustrious. And that would definitely be reachable. As well as we're 32, we're feeling fine. We should be able to reach a realm size of 30 or more. And 3 or more duchies is really not a problem. So what we'll do is we'll expand around the Vidilist borders to gain some more high chiefdoms and whatever. And then found a kingdom to kind of keep some things together. We can release them later on. But there's also enemies of, like our friends of Coronia, Samogitia. And if they take over there, we will in turn attack here, take this back for Vidilism, and then can go for Terra Mariana. That's a much more natural way to do this, because we don't want to attack our friends just because of an in-game decision, right? So we will take the in-game decision of Terra Mariana when it's possible to do that for us in our way. What we can also do is maybe one day consecrate our bloodline. And that would require us to be a religious icon. So we need a Vidilist clergy opinion that is high. We need to gain a lot of piety. How can we reach that? Of course, getting many kids. And we would need to gain 2 levels on that. We need an organized faith and control of 1 or more Vidilist holy sites, which is why it's so important to gain the kingdoms, so we don't lose the sites. We want to not only reform Vidilism but spread it, and it's of course easier when you have a consecrated bloodline to do that. So what are possible high chiefdoms that we could go for? It would be the Jarldom of Vishbe, for example. Because, as you can see here, the Jarldom is actually a high chiefdom. So, and just taking Vishbe would definitely help us. Let's see what allies they have. They have Småland. Where the Småland is somewhere here, so and that would be okay for us. It would anger the Asatrú, which could be a problem, but we'll see about that. Then we can just create the Duchy of Grodno. And yeah, but we will think about that once we have enough territories controlled. There's also the Duchy of Volhynia. Berestier. I think that was up here somewhere. No, that was down here. As you can see here, there's a tribe of Berestier and the chieftain Ruslan. And he controls these 2 chiefdoms, counties. And he would be a natural expansion option, also not Vidilist, so it would be good for us to expand there to spread Vidilism. While on the other hand, Mazovia... Mazovia is also not Vidilist. Look at this. Thinking about that, that would maybe be a good option. Maybe be a good option, right? We could replace the rulers here with Vidilist ones. We could gain a duchy. And we could gain 2 areas at least, and then follow up into Berestier. That would be a direct connection. That would be a rather indirect connection, because Masuria is in between, but we have good relations with Masuria. So, question is what to do. Let's have a look at the cities here. That has a tax of 1.12, that of 0.07, but that is looted, so it's not really that much. Then we have Plock here. It has a palisade. What does this have? It's currently constructing long houses, so it's both not that great. This is also not that great, so it's both not really that great. We should probably choose Berestier first. Maybe Masuria will attack Mazovia. You never know. So that's the general strategy we have. A lot of war. Why war? Because war is what we do. We're brilliant strategists. We're not really good at intrigues. We're terrible at that. And so we'll do it like that. We'll do what we can. We've just expanded our troop here, but we can still use them now. So we want to have our army spawn in Volkovisk. And declare the ruler of Berestier that we want his duchy. Vidilists are vassalized, Slovanskians are seized. We can go here and raise all the armies. We've got the money, we've got the power, we've got no time to lose. Go directly over here. On the other hand, we could stay here. Domowiglogovsky. Yeah, he's also still old Vidilist. We would probably... So the question is, yeah, so he's our commander. Yeah, he kind of likes us, okay. We'll use him for now. On the other hand, we want our true Vidilist friends to gain some prestige and stuff. So we'll choose him, Prussia's Calabian, our marshal. And also we want to get into our council and see who of these is not already organized Vidilist. Triniotis is our steward. He wouldn't convert. Prusus, our marshal, has already converted. Our spy master has already converted. Can look here. Olinix, our physician, is a craven, so he will convert. We have a court tutor, Miller, she's already converted. Bozina, our seneschal, is still Vidilist. We want her to convert to new Vidilism. We want an antiquarian. It's really not a high price to pay. And we just could give someone a job. We have Arto here. Deguse, our half-sister, would be good at that. Or at least average. We'll give her that. Family first. We would have a court jester. Arto would be good at that. Millions. Our woman, yeah. I mean, Arto is cynical, gregarious. He would probably even like it. I don't know. It's also not that dangerous. He's stoic. He can take it. So we have a court jester. I'm not sure if we need bodyguards, but a personal champion would be nice. We have Nomidas Quillis. He would be our champion. He's extremely good. He would not convert though. Domavui, what about him? He would convert. He can become our champion then. Here we go. And maybe one bodyguard, right? So we need someone we can trust. We have no one so far. We'd rather have, yeah, our champion is a fearless lunatic maniac. We would rather have him on our side than against us, but we cannot trust him as a bodyguard. He's a freaking lunatic. That's just not possible. So once we have someone we can trust, maybe one of our kids, we have one kid so far, we want more, then we will entrust them with this. We have no concubines to find, so we'll see what we can do. A couple of more people are converting to Vidilism now. We'll see what happens. A brewing troublemaker, Alvilda. See, his creativity keeps me on my toes. When it's not a prank, it's a brawl. Aha, he's rowdy. Never a dull moment. He's a rowdy gambler. Well, we can certainly give him martial education now. Who's educating him? We should educate him. Hey, son. We were also rowdy. Norse Gale hybrid culture. Interesting, interesting. And they're coming in. They will maybe attack us. We'll see about that. Where are they going? I don't even know. They're uniting somehow. I think they might come back. They will now go to Grodno. But they will lose a lot of time there, while we have a great advantage already. So once we've taken over here, and then here, we have already won this war. We also captured a couple of people. Duchy of Volhynia, already won. I mean, they didn't have a chance. Fighting us was never an option. And everyone was taken. We can disband the armies. We have gained a little bit of prestige, maybe. And we should have prisoners now. We have Kenna. She's pensive, a bastard, brave. I mean, we could definitely use her at our court. If she converts. We've got Yaroslava. She's married to this guy. Can we ransom her? Not really. For a weak hook. Aha, okay. We could recruit her even, but we only want conversion. Champion practice. The clanging of mail and the clashing of swords rings in my ears as my champions practice their arms. I study them intently, trying to ascertain each one's particular strengths and weaknesses. There can be little rest for them, for as soon as the bell is rung to signal the end of the mock melee, the stable doors are opened. It's time to bring out the mounts. Today we're going field riding. And yeah, she accepts. The other one will accept as well. Let's see, we have now 2 holdings gained here, Berestia and Dorochin. And we need to distribute them to someone. We should have a duchy title. Have High Chiefdom of Prussia? No, but we can make one of these titles. Okay. How about whom to give these things, right? There's sparring grounds here. How much can our heir do? I think the minimum is 2 holdings, right? So we could give him these 2 holdings. It would also be dangerous to have him there, but we have him at the court because he's our ward. And if he loses the ward thing, we can reward him again. So we should give these to our son. As long as we have only one son, we can give him a lot. And we'll ally with him as well. He's also better at intrigue than we are, so... Kugis glances at the mud fields at the bottom of the hill. Those could serve as the outline of an enemy army, he says. I inform my champions as I inspect their battle line, preparing them for the strategy at hand. We could charge, gain aggressive attacker. Would we do that? We are just honest, arrogant, maybe. We're a logistician and brilliant strategist. Or we could gain a martial lifestyle perk. Yeah, I think that's better. Precision strike. The storm of hooves around me, the shouts of mounted warriors, their unyielding momentum. Riding at their head, it feels as if I'm at the head of a force of nature. This, however, is a force I direct, that responds to my every little order that I command, as if it was an extension of myself. Charging into the flanks of an imaginary army, my champions never straying from my plan. I know that this is how I bring utter devastation to my enemy. In the rush of victory, I feel. And he's accepting Kenna. Farewell. We will never back down. Less casualties and more of an advantage. So if I expand it on here, we should look into other options now. We've seen Mazovia. We can really declare war. He kind of likes us. Why does he like us? We're honest and just. He's also honest. Vidilism is hostile. Yeah, that's something he can see. He has also no allies anymore. So gaining that, and we have really not lost much. We can do this again as long as no one complains. Can raise our army here and also take Mazovia in the name of Vidilism. And then we might make a pause. Of all that holy warriorism. For some raiding. Honored by your request. Yes, yes, yes. Yeah. Okay, we will reward him again. No, wait. We're already his guardian, right? Relationships. Yeah, we're still his guardian, so it's okay. Marvelous news. Marvelous news, son. Now we can go over to Mazovia with this army. Our personal champion and commander. Can go to Plock. And we'll go over here to Sakrosim. Marching in. And we might personally save our capital or something. We'll see. I think that's what we'll do. One army for defense, one army for offense. We will fight for glory. Of course, we're such a magnificent leader. He's expecting us in the forests, but the forests are our friends. And we're beating them. We captured Dietrich. Marshal. Now we can go back to Sacrosim. A new alliance with that guy of Kujavia. Well, that's not really a big help. He's Vidilist. Okay. Can we negotiate alliances? Not really, right? Can ransom Yakushk. He's 60. He's sterile. Yeah. Quick, before he dies in the dungeons. Raiding will bring us much more prestige than these battles, these holy wars. But it's certainly within our mission to do what we can there. We even captured Arelis Klakis is not swayed. Who is that? Oh, our spy master. We've gained more experience now, and we gain a household guard, 4 more knights. So the Knights of the Forest are expanding. We can ransom him again. I think we captured him again in this battle. Oh my god, the poor man. Well, a source of income for us. What can we do? Well, I think we'll take both. We captured him again. Come on. The recurring Yakush. Here you go. Give us another 10, yes. Yakush is coming. We captured both. Let's see. Whom can we... Can we free someone here? We have 2 prisoners. You can go, man. You can go. Will he go? Yeah, he will go. And now we can enforce the demands. Yeah. Former High Chieftain. Cannot invite him to court, so be it. Sacrosim is controlled by us. Unplock is as well controlled by us. We will disband again. For a lot of money again. And we'll see whom of our people will gain something more. What can he control? He can only control 2 so far, so we will not give him more. That would be unwise. There's no one to recruit here. The question is, if we can find a character, right? We would really like some more kids, but maybe it would be time to care for our wife, right? That's another way. Can we even... Do we like her? Yeah, I mean, we kind of like her. She's also a rapacious zealot. Maybe she is driving us to these holy wars and then could be impressed with what we do. So it's a good fit. We'll romance her. Because our spy master, yeah, he's good enough now. Time has come to let my feelings towards High Chiefess Kenna be known. I want her to remember this day for the rest of her life. We'll impress her by winning a sparring match. So we begin to spar, a crowd gathers, and their cheers soon draw none other than the modest High Chiefess Kenna. I dedicate this victory to you, High Chiefess Kenna. Bringing your honor is my only desire. She's speechless, but clearly flattered. Why else would she be smiling thusly? Yeah, she won't resist my charms for long, and now it's time again to find someone to hold these for us. We can also create Duchy of Mazovia and the Duchy of Grodno. Both. Mazovia would probably be a good idea. 3 in our realm. And yeah, we should just create that title. So we have 2 duchies. Good. So we can actually keep that title. Why do we have 3? Ah, we have Chersk now also. Okay. That also belonged to Mazovia. Interesting. Okay. We need people to take this for us. Look at this. You can build so much in these lands. These are excellent lands, full of forest, as we like them. There's a palisade here. That's pretty good. Whom could we give this? Bedras, our nephew, maybe? We want these things to go to our dynasty. Our brother, vassal, and champion. He's a chieftain, he's a chieftain. Our nephew is also a chieftain. Our heir is, of course, a chieftain. Our cousin is a chiefess. Nephews we have. An intelligent nephew. Interesting, interesting. We could look, where are our friends? High Chieftain Klukis of Masuria. He's already extremely powerful. I have this guy, our rival. Let's see about the courtiers. Who likes us most? Our half-sister, our spy master. Why not give him something? Aurelis Klukis. 53. He's ailing already. It's probably not a good idea to give him something then. He might die childless and then whatever happens, happens, right? I mean, we can certainly try and give him like Plock or something. Chersk. I will give him Chersk. Aurelis Klukis. Aurelis. Klukis, here we go. I'll give that thing to our spy master. Get that. And now he likes us. Another one in our court that we have our steward and champion Treniotus. He's an extremely good steward. He's old Vidilist. But he will surely convert if we convince him, right? What about Majoris? Can we convert him? Has he already converted? He's already converted. Alright. Spymaster as well. Now steward. Treniotus. Okay. He'll get Sacrosim. If we can find this guy. Treniotus. Here you go, man. You get Sacrosim. And he will hopefully convert now. Let's see. He will not convert. That's not good, but maybe eventually. We'll ask him again. What about the chiefdom of Plock? Whom should we grant that? Do we have another champion? So who would be good? Prussian. Our marshal. He's good for the new Vidilism. So why not? I mean, Would definitely be someone. There's a simple palisade here, so it's a pretty good thing already. Yeah, we'll give it to our marshal. Nephews and so on, they are too young. We don't know who will support them or what they will in the end get. So there's that. You get that. Prussia's Calibi. So our marshal's a chieftain now. He might even found a dynasty. Of the Calibians. So we'll see how that works out. Hopefully well. We also have a lot of money, so let's see, maybe we can build something in our holdings. We'll be able to see that. Yeah, we also have not Grodno, but one of the holdings here, I believe. Oh well. Tarbata. Yeah, so let's see if we can build something here. Yeah, there's still a lot to build here. But we have to first finish the palisades, then we will upgrade the palisades again, and then it will hopefully work out. There's Ukonusko here. And we'll try to convert that to... let's see now at our council. Chiefdom of Zambia will be done very quickly. Millions doing good work. She's more of a Valkyrie than a deep thinker, but she's good enough for converting. Probably with her giant stature, she will show them. And she already got a kid, Jogailia. She will hopefully convert him. That will be easy for her. Now let's see what we could do. Inviting champions, inviting claimants, not really something for us. Hosting a feast might be good, but we don't need to do it. How many champions do we have? We could use 2 more champions, but let's just see about our courtiers. We have a guest who is an outstanding commander. And he's also a passable knight, Janutis Giedraitis. He's old Vidilist. We would certainly love to recruit him to court. And now he likes us. We will eventually hopefully convert him. Achilles is even our rival. He won't convert. Jadwiga will convert. Our wife has already converted. Our champion here will hopefully convert. Jaunutis will not convert. Miller has already converted. Nomidas will not convert yet. Our nephew Jogaila. I mean, we could change his education, right? But it's a good education he has. We just want to convert him somehow. Maybe we'll be able to do that. Maybe he's one of these guys who could get a small realm of his own. Aha. And our wife is pregnant. Good that we gave her our son already 2 of these. We have Sakrojim here. Steward, will he be? Nah, we can ask him in 15... Oh my goodness, a curse undone. Achilles has died. He was just old and infirm. Not one day too soon, and we're totally unstressed. Unpleasant pleasantries. I'm attending a dance in Pokawis to spend some time with High Chiefess Kenna. The mere thought of touching hands makes my heart jump. But when I arrive, I find her stuck in a conversation with my brother. Chieftain Besprojim. He's wrathful, brave, and lustful. Oh my goodness. I will take her place. We could gain chronic headaches. Enough. We could form a rivalry. We could gain kindness. Yeah, we don't want to get chronic headaches. That would not be good for us. Enough. You're boring the lady to death. He's a little bit pissed, but not really a problem right now. It will repair itself, I'm sure. What else could we do? We have someone in our prison still, I think. This guy. And we're gonna ransom him for money. He's got excellent prowess. We'll just recruit him. He would be excellent to have around, really. Dietrich Zabarski. No choice but to accept. Yeah, watch your step now, but we'll help you out with your career when you help us out with Vidilism and everything. War stories. One of High Chieftain Clukis of Missouri's favorite things to do with me is to sit by the fire, exchange war stories on a beautiful Prussian night. And this night we've been reminiscing from sun until moon until sun again. I begin telling of the time when I started a war against Borislav, prompting Clukis to clasp his hands in love. A fine tale, though truly I tell you, friend, there's no event more glorious in all of history than when I defeated Chieftain Vyacheslav of Berestir at the Battle of Selkis. Ha, what glorious days we've had, and I pray many more glories to come. We could flatter him, or we could insult him. Oh my goodness. He's our friend. We can't take it currently. Nobody spins a yarn like Clukis. Oh, it hurts, but I've had friendly exchanges with our nephew. Yeah, but it's time to get rid of the stress. We also wanted to host a feast, so let's do that. Ta-da! A cheery gathering. The guests are gathered in the great hall. Oh my goodness. Lords and ladies from the near and far reaches of the realm. The mood's bright and spirits are high as the feast begins. Welcome, friends, but what happened? Our half-brother and vessels have been taken prisoner by the Samogitian after he won the Battle of Merkine? What the heck? Can we somehow free him? Hey man, can we buy our brother out? Goodness, really? Really? Bajoras, where do you rule? Here in Volkovisk. What did you do and why? Ah, that's so terrible. Bajoras, okay. So we have a chancellor missing. We need someone else here. Who could be good? Chiefess Siedas of Pomesania. Our cousin and of Pomesania? Ah, okay. So she'd be good, and Chieftain Bezresim of Novogrudok too. Who likes us better? I don't know. They both kind of like us, but he's more dangerous, I think. So she'll get that position. She'll also not be doubling as a champion then, and that could lead to all kinds of trouble, right? So we'll keep it that way for now. Good, good, good. These battles, yeah, rightful liege, whatever. The conversation partner. My martial chieftain Prussian goes on and on about sword practice, and that was how we salvaged that mess. Are you sure I'm not boring you, my lord? I mean, he's also called Prussian. We can get an interesting conversation, or we can go form a friendship with Prussian of Plock. I mean, we could need more friends. Why don't we talk more about you instead? Marshall would certainly be a good friend. And we started as an ordinary feast, became an exceptional one thanks to the presence of Chieftain Prussian. Same name, same interests. We spoke all evening about a manner of subjects, and as things would have it, we seemed to have a lot in common, and had such a good time with him. What a good evening. And we made a friend. An excellent feast, yeah. A weapons brother. I have my wife Kenna to thank for the success of the feast, and I feel nothing but gratitude as she sees the last few guests off. Until next time. The feast ends. Expectations. You're always there for me, and I hope you know that I'm grateful. My son and heir, Chieftain Alvidas, approaches me in a rare display of appreciation. What could that be? That is what it means to be a guardian. We're arrogant, so it kind of hurts us. It also helps us in a way. A strange noise. I arrive back at my stronghold. Through a long, lonely walk. Another year passed, another year older. I was born this day, 35 years ago. The older I get, the more I cherish the relationships I've cultivated over the years, so it saddens me that I have not heard from my wife Kenna or any of my friends today. I trudge along my chambers, loneliness impeding my lazy feet, when I hear a clang and hushed whispers from down the hallway. Could that be at this hour? Happy birthday! Another feast! Prussian is also here. Our two friends. All my nearest and dearest friends have come together to wish me well as I begin this next year of life. There's even an entire table laden with pomegranate cakes, my favorite. Here I was thinking that everyone had forgotten about me. I cannot believe that Kenna went to all the trouble arranging this in secret. I had no clue such a thoughtful surprise was being planned at all. My friend Klukis approaches me, struggling to carry 3 beautifully wrapped packages. Ever the trickster, he says, I've 3 gifts here for the choosing. One shall be yours, but which shall it be? And there's a couple of things we can get, like we can get maybe... Last time we got a trinket, we have no trinket anymore. So... Good things come in small packages. We have now a sponge on a stick. Oh god, that's our thing. Child opinion goes up. Oh my goodness, that's terrible. The origin and purpose are unclear, but it emits a faint, unpleasant odor. Oh god. Let's give that to some kind of kid, but not our son, because it gives a health penalty. God, no. Hey there. Who was our unbearable half-brother? Let's see about him. Bajoras? Was it Bajoras? No, he was the brave one. Vezrajim. Yeah, that guy. We'll give his kid... Oh, he will not accept that. Rather not have that. Thank you. Oh, God, no. Oh, look. Fresh converts volunteer in the Chiefdom of Zambia. Nice. Despite her poor learning skill. Cool. So levy size is increased. My son. We have another son. Nomedas Wilkes. Who will you become, my child, and what shall I call you? Nomedas is a good name. Prussian. Don't we already have a No, he's Alvildas. Yeah, we'll name him Prussian. Hey, little Prussian. We'll also care for you personally. I have 2 ward spots open. That's the second one. Will we become illustrious? We can imprison Tsukutsu? What? She's a fornicator? Oh my goodness. What did she do? Oh, that's her betrothed, and she was probably a little bit bored. We will ignore that for now. We'll not imprison her. We will not do that. Powerful vassal. Best presume. expects a council position, but what could we give him? Really, he's just not good. Our steward? No. No. Let's see about our court. We have a guest. She's also a competent schemer. We could recruit her just to get more women to the court. And she would even convert. Look at that. She has converted and now we can take her as a concubine. Oh, gods. Yeah, it's also a prestigious thing for us, so we gave her basically a home. She might marry later, but she now has a position. Now let's see if we have finally someone we can trust. Octoon. Low intrigue. That would be good. And he kind of likes us. Domavui Glogovsky, yeah, but he's insane. That's not a good idea. Let's take him. He's old, reliable. And we can kind of trust him, so I'll have one bodyguard for now. It's gonna be good. What would be next? We have this chiefdom here. There's Slovanskian. And we could certainly just take that one. Duchy of Pomerania. Does she have the duchy? No, she only has the chiefdom, so... we want the chiefdom from her. Certainly I have enough people here. Let's use this as the rally point. That's our army. Who's leading that army? Our commander and champion, Janutis. I don't know, we want someone who likes us better. Prussian is our friend. But we want all the glory, so we'll march in. Boom. Already captured someone. Good. Simple palisade constructed over here in Turbata. Can upgrade this. Wow, that's a really good fort here in Gdansk. Cool. And they're coming. Trying to get us. But we're doing well. Oh, we have converted in Zambia. Now we can go and take Turbata. Convert the faith here. 6 years. Neighboring ruler won the war. He has won against this guy. Against the Norse one. Well, that's good for the balance of power. We're just waiting for Gdansk. Yeah, we have no archers here. Archers will speed up a little bit. We inherited the chiefdom of Chersk from chieftain Aurelis of Chersk. Oh no. Which means our spy master's now dead. Yeah. We were right about him. But he did good for a while. Prussian is also our friend. And commander. We have Janutis who could become our marshal. Yeah, we'll reassign him. And because we can trust him. And we could have our brother as a marshal. So he's happy about that. He's not as good, but he's our powerful vassal. He'll probably be happy. And Chiefdom of Uganda, yeah. They're attacking us again. Yeah, may they. They may. We captured the chiefess even. There's more incoming. We'll beat them too. Captured even more people. Let's see. We have... Oh yeah, we now have more holdings. Let's see if we can first... the Chiefdom of Slupsk. Okay. First release these people. Another chieftain in here. Ransoming these people. Chiefess. The rest of the guys not so much. And now we can do that. You're a much greater foe than I imagined. In order to put an end to this bloodshed, I will comply with your demands. So be it. Now we can disband. We have been reimbursed, so to say. And we have to think about Gdansk again. Gdansk is belonging to the Duchy and Kingdom of Pomerania and Pomerania. It's also part of the Baltic Empire. But we have now Chersk. And the question is, who will get Chersk? We have our half-sister. She's got that guy. Jogaila of Semiteje. And maybe we want to give him something. But let's see. Do we have still some brothers that don't have lands? Chieftain. Sister. High Chieftain. Chieftain. And High Chieftain. And us, of course. Okay. So our half-brother and friend. Maybe he has someone. Yeah, he has Chieftain Bejoris of Grodno. Okay. He also has more kids, like this guy, our nephew. But he's not really that old. Then we have, yeah, our little son. But our little son would rather get this realm here. That's just closer to us. Our half-brother here. Yeah, we want to distribute the power, right? We have Gurkhas. She's our niece. Here is only daughters. Not bad, but... Chiefess Jelenis. And she's got this guy, Daumantus of Semiteje. He's a religious thinker. I don't know. What about hers? Jogaila. Yeah, I think Jogaila will get Chersk. Grant him a title. The Chiefdom of Chersk. Have fun, man. Oh. Yeah. And please convert. You might ask something for something in return. That's okay. Just want a family member here. And Gdansk. We'll grant it to our tiny son. And Ward. Oh, now our Vidilist has now left our position at court. Oh, who are you? You're endorsing us, at least. Vidas of Prussia. A gracious Paragon. Wounded. Oh my god, he might just die. I hope not. But he's very good as a philosopher. Okay. I mean, we like our sister, so she has her own court with her son now. What about Gdansk? Yeah, you'll also get something. I mean, it's looted now, but see the wisdom of your faith. I don't understand what a long winding path it is. Yeah, I accept. You'll get a weak hook. Get a favor hook, but it's okay. It's okay. You converted. That's all that it needs. Romance, glimmering gold. Sweet Lady Kenai saw I as a kneel before her. My only desire is to bring you honor and happiness. Pray tell me, how can I prove my love for you? And she wants Lady Theodas' necklace. We'll commission an identical necklace so she can get it. Here we go. She's got one claim, the Chiefdom of Trakai. Where's Trakai? Here in Samogitia. Her brother-in-law has that. I don't know. I don't know. With people leaving the court, is there... There's the movement here, right? Oh, we could have him too. He's a lunatic. He's still a lunatic. Yeah, that's not a good idea. It's just not a good idea to have him as a bodyguard. Let's see about our 3 prisoners here. What can we do with them? We have this guy, Thibaut, a religious paragon. Will he convert? He will even convert. Okay, that's good. Vladislav. He's not really exceptional, so he can go after converting. And Lucian. Oh, he should go quickly. He's an evil maniac. Good. Convert and... Oh, he will not convert. We could recruit him. We could gain a weak hook on him. We could just let him go. Yeah. If we don't take something, we'll lose dread, which is something we do not really want. So to save faith, even if we will never use that hook, we're just doing it like that. Doing it like that. There's the tribe of Sueche and Countess Agnieszka of Sueche. She's spindly, irritable, and an astute intellectual. Her heir is our prisoner still. Oh, that was the evil maniac here. Okay, you know what? I don't know. We could declare war on her as well. Holy war for that county. Is she somehow... She's only got a chiefdom too. So we could take that under control too. To give that to our little son. She's got 2 allies. Slupsk and Lucian of Pomerania. That would be dangerous. On the other hand, it would weaken him. We have also Dobricin, which belongs to that one. The High Chiefdom of Kuyavia. The leader of Kuyavia is a reformed Vidilist, so we will not really mix him up. He's a claimant, so he's our half-brother, so we're kind of happy with each other, but also not. Of course we want the easy pickings first. There's this little chieftain, the tribe of Chika, led by this man. He's an evil lackey. Mazur. We could maybe take his county very quickly. Here, we'll start in the forests of Garvolin. Let's also see if we're good for a kingdom soon. Well, we've gained some, but not nearly enough. No choice but to accept your, conditions. We've gained a favor on him. Good. So, our army is here. You're still old Vidilist. Can you not convert, man? Commander and champion. Yeah. We wanted to kind of convert him with that, but we'll take our friend. He can command that. And we have ourselves, but he's got the archers, and the archers help with just a little bit with besieging. So we'll send him over. Fighting, we already captured the chieftain. Okay, that was quick. Does he want to leave for some money before we take his lands? Every time I close my eyes, I see High Chiefess Kenna's face. Sleep will not come. I cannot wait another moment. Cloaked in shadows, I make my way to the garden outside her living chambers. The sight of Kenna's chamber window makes my heart stutter. So close, yet so far. But wait, who's that climbing up the tower? The shady figure stops by Kenna's window and unlatches the shutters. She's in danger. I must save her. The sounds from the struggle above is the greatest motivator I've ever known. Without care for life or limb, I hoist myself through her window. I feel as I've plunged into a frozen lake. She's on the floor, intruder pushing her down, a gleaming blade between them. With a roar, I grab the villain by the collar and throw him into the wall. The rest's a blur. When the danger's over, I turn towards her. Kenna, are you all right? I ask cautiously. If my words were a spell, she finally unfreezes and throws herself into my arms. Thank Dievas, you are here. Prussian. I'll never let you get into harm's way again. So we found a soulmate through all these holy wars. Our seller's wife has said yes to us. In a romantic way, too. There's more coming here. We had a peacemaker. Better peace acceptance. And we'll attack them here. Personally, for glory. And look at that. Millions has given birth to a perfect little daughter. Wonderful. Who will you become, my child? What shall I call you? Maybe after our wife. We'll call her Kenna. That's a little bit strange way. No, we'll not call her Kenna. We call her Millions. She probably wants an own Kenna, right? May you grow to be strong and wise, my daughter. Wonderful. And who should take care of her? Our littlest one. The mother, probably. Kenna, we've got Millions. Here we go. Here she is. We've just... they're coming towards us. Okay. We'll stay here. They're battling us with... God. We've captured him again. My goodness me. Does he have money again? No, not really. We'll not wait for much longer. We'll do it like that. So we've got this little tribe too. And that tribe too will become another branch of the oak. So the great pine. In this county stood a great old stone pine, casting a blissful shade. It stands no more. What? until 1st of August 914. Then we can get that fine again. That's good. Okay. So who shall get this? Nephew, our guest. What? He's a Lithuanian Vidilist? And he's our guest? I mean, wouldn't be a bad choice. What about our nephews, though? We have two guests. No, there's our guest again. Who is this little kid? Son of Chief Dievas. We have Nomedas. Our champion, Nomedas Quillis. I think he should maybe gain this. He's finally converted to Vidilism, right? So we should reward him for that. Stitchika. Sort by maybe opinion of us. That would also be a good thing. Our little son. We could even give it to our heir. Now that's new. Let's see. Let's see again. What is it with our little son? He could get it. But it would like split his realm up. That would not be a good choice. There's so many who are already our vassal. Like Jugala here. Milsus Wilkes, our nephew. Also part of the Wilkes. Our brother Marshal and vassal. I don't know. What about Beidras? Oh, he's imprisoned. Maybe it's good to give this one. He's also intelligent, so maybe he spoke to us about something. So we'll give that to him. Stature. Many branches of the oak. And we control more now. Let's see that. We're already at size 19, so we have 11 missing. That's something big. And we cannot rest. We have 2 High Chiefdoms, and it's probably good to also get the Duchy of Grodno. I think that's here, right? We already have a county of that. We'll create that for ourselves. Here we go. 2 artifacts. Yeah, the sponge on a stick has low durability. And the farmer's billhook. It's pretty terrible, but what can we do? What can we do? We can negotiate new alliances with Chieftain Jogaila. And Chieftain Bedras, our nephew. And we can look after other things we could go for. Chieftain of Kraina here. We could conquer on the grounds of just wanting to get that. That would also be possible. We could war for the High Chiefdom of Polania, but she doesn't have that, right? Yeah. That makes no sense. So we would still have to create it. What we now would need is some monthly income, so, or rather some income per se. I believe in Terbata we have started to build, yeah, the second level of palisades. Yeah, that's pretty important to get that in first. There's some tiger here. It's okay. We have defender advantage here, and with the palisades that will even help more. So that's just a good thing to have. Is there more that we can do? Going on a pilgrimage will only be possible in 10 years, so it's far away. We should look to our guests. Competent diplomat we have here. And we'll just hire him. He seems good enough to join our court. We'll find something for him. He's shrewd and an adequate bargainer. We'll probably find something where we can use him. He's still feeling fine, so... And he even got... But he's of House Palenque? Does he have some kind of claim? No. He doesn't have any kind of claim, but he's part of a house, so that's not bad. What about his siblings? Chirpius, the courtier of Progrubius? That's our sister-in-law. Ah, okay, okay. He's the brother of our sister-in-law. What about him? Well, he looks sick. That was the scaly one. I remember. The dangerous one. He's a winter soldier now. Oh, interesting. Yeah, we'll see how the family does. Let's also have a look at, in general, is there some conversions going on? Like, I have these counties here. Volkovisk. Are the counties now... Yeah, they have been converted to Vidilism. Here. Not here. So one of them has already been converted. The rest, though, is lagging behind so far. Of course, it doesn't go that quickly, right? This is Estonian Vidilist. This is Old Vidilist now. At least Old Vidilist. And then we have these that are all Vidilist. That's Ukonusko now, but might get it Vidilist. Okay, so what could be an outlook? Maybe the chiefdom of Jerzica? No, that's just Vidilist. Who are your allies? Selpsis and Novgrudok. Yeah. And here there's Estonia, the High Chiefdom of Estonia. They are still Ukonusko. They don't have many allies, so getting the High Chiefdom of Estonia would definitely be our future goal. It will also grant us 3 more lands. So it would be an excellent choice to attack around there to maybe our way to a very... a kingdom with many branches, so to say. And from that kingdom we can look to Terra Mariana to truly unite under a Baltic kingdom. But as for now, we cannot do that because I've explained it. We don't want to attack our brothers in faith here, even though they are now old Vidilists and we are new Vidilists. But in time they will probably convert too. So have a great time until next time, and happy gaming, dear friends and deep thinkers. And yeah, Pomerania is another one of these targets that needs to be broken up. Absolutely. I mean, look at him. He's got 2 allies, but maybe we can make this happen. Once we've recovered the bit and maybe got some more men-at-arms, some more champions, some more skills, we should be able to do that then. Have Have a great time, and until next time, this is One Vulcan signing out. May the trees be our shelter, dear friends and deep thinkers.